Good afternoon. We are live. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Yana. I live in Canada. I'm coming to you live from my business page. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about this security versus freedom. The lie we were all sold, right? We were taught and taught that security means stable job and paychecks every 2 weeks and playing it safe. So the route was go to school, get a good job, and then you work till 65 to the age of 65, and then get your pension and die. So that was that was the old ways, I guess. But on the surface, that sounds comforting, but here's what most people don't realize that let me give you an example. I worked as a payroll analyst at one of the biggest financial institutions in Canada, Scotiabank. And we were the one, our department were the one, the processing all the salaries to, biweekly salaries and um, bonuses and promotions and all that. So I saw how the compensation structure actually works still. At the top, the executives, the CEOs, the directors, they all get paid millions and millions of dollars in bonuses at the end of each year. And at the bottom, which we were regular staff, payroll analysts, the accounting, even the HR, our level, we were all fighting at the end of the year. We were fighting over 2 to 3% raise. That's not security. That is not security. That's a pyramid scheme. That nobody wants to admit it. That's so normalized that nobody think of the corporates as pyramid scheme. But at the end of the day, if you look at it properly, and especially if you live it, if you're in there, you feel it and you will see it. You see it for sure that it is a pyramid scheme. Everybody on top gets all the money, and the ones down there, nothing. I'm telling you, we were fighting for 2 to 3% raise, and it was depressing all through the year. We were, working our butt off, trying to keep our managers happy, looking forward to that end of the year performance review because you knew that, you worked so hard, so you're going to get something, right? But then at the end of the year, like I said, we were fighting over 2 to 3% raise that it wasn't even noticeable on our paychecks. So in corporate, income is capped. And it's really hard to, there's a lot of politics and everything. It's really hard to get up there. And the salary, the income is capped. Your time is capped. Your growth is capped. No matter how hard you work, there's always a ceiling. And yes, you might feel safe, but safety often comes at a cost of freedom, adventure, joy, and actually enjoying your life. So now I want to talk to you about online space. In this business model, which is a patented business model, there is no ceiling. Sky is the limit. There's no limit of, how much you earn or how far you can go or how much you can grow, how much you can earn or how big you can build. We have people, young people actually, and old people, like it doesn't matter the age in this business. Everybody, whoever actually work hard, they see the results. We have people that they build an empire. Like they have a huge team, and that's it. They're set for life. They're themselves and their family, and I think the generation after that, they're set for life. So There's no limit of how much you can grow, how much you can make in online space. And because it's directly tied to your effort, to your skills, and to your value that you bring. Sorry, guys. Yes. I wanna change the YouTube video into okay. Another YouTube page. No, I'm not now. I'm gonna come later. Okay. Go watch what you're watching right now. Sorry, guys. That's live for you. I can edit this. I can. And no matter how many times I talk to Nino that, hey, give me 10, 15 minutes so I can do my video, no matter what, you always have to come and say something and need something. So anyway, what you earn, it's up to you, your effort, your time, your everything that you put in, and the value that you bring. We were all conditioned to believe that a paycheck determines our worth. That can't be any further from truth. That little piece of paper that we call paycheck, most people believed it. And I was even one of them that believed that that was my worth. But your worth is your creativity, your passion, your work ethic, and your willingness to grow, to learn. That's your worth. This business gave me something that the corporate never could, the ability to push myself to my own limits and see how far I can go. So here, you get paid based on what you build. You get rewarded for your effort, for consistency, for your impact. And that completely changed how I show up in life. It will change how you show up in life too, once you get paid for your worth, actual worth. So if this resonate with you, if you ever questioned the system you're in, the corporate that you're working at, and if you're curious about building something with no ceiling, no limit, message me. Let's chat. And I'll share exactly how I get started and how this business shifted my entire perspective and my future. So in this business, there's no limit, there's no ceiling. People think security is just having that every 2 weeks having that paycheck. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, that's not security, that's not safety. What we're doing with this business, we're securing our retirement, we're securing our future. And that's something that working in corporate or anywhere else cannot do that for you. It won't allow you to make that much money to secure your future. And even if we have a lot of people in corporate, they make a lot of money, like those executives, the directors and everybody that I told you that at the end of each year they were getting big bonuses. But do they have the freedom? No. They work all the time. They have no time freedom, and they're usually sacrificing family time and everything else for their job. And that's why they're getting that much pay, And they are some of us that we work really hard and we work 10, 11, 12 hours a day and we still not getting that kind of money. So not only we don't have the time freedom, we don't have the financial freedom either. So what kind of life is that, right? So that's what I'm saying. Check this out. Check this opportunity out. This online opportunity changed so many lives, and over 250,000 people right now in our community that they plugged into this same proven system, and they creating change, creating time freedom and financial peace of mind for themselves and for their future, for their kids, for their generation after that. So that's what we call generational wealth. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Oh, here it's 5:30. It's getting dark. And it's cold, a lot of snow. It was really hard to drive in the snow. Yeah, stay safe. people in Canada. I know how, us in Canada, we deal with the weather all the time. It's horrible. It's not fun. Stay safe and keep warm and have a lovely night. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.